Hey, Dagamus here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my journey from being a die-hard console gamer to becoming like a full-fledged PC gamer. It's been about 5 years since I made the switch and I'm never going back, so I just want to dive in and explore why I left the console world behind. I used to be a console gamer through and through. I love the simplicity of popping in a disc, grabbing my controller and jumping into my favorite games. But as time went on, I started to feel limited by the constraints of the console. I've collected games my entire life, but as soon as they started releasing day one patches that were like 40, 50 gigs, the game's not even on the disc anymore, so I really don't find a point in collecting physical media at all anymore. Sure, it was intimidating at first, but once I did a bunch of research, found out what parts do what, how easy these things are to build, and like what kind of performance I can expect out of my rig, I was ready to go. But building the PC I think was the easiest part. Like I was worried about it for nothing. Like it's pretty much adult Legos. There's so many options online of tutorials and how to build videos. It's endless and it's so helpful. I used to be worried about missing out on exclusives, but realistically, PlayStation's putting all their stuff on PC now anyways. Yeah, I gotta wait a year. Xbox day one, Nintendo will never happen. That's why you still own a Switch, I guess. The first thing that blew me away was the customization options. I could upgrade my hardware whenever I wanted to, tailoring my rig to meet my demands. Like on the latest games, whether it was swapping out a graphics card or adding more RAM, I had complete control over my gaming experience. Like I can drop stuff down, I can bring the graphics to max, I can go different resolutions. If I want to go to 720p, I can jump up to 4K. The possibilities are endless. Like PlayStation, you got two options. It's either 4K 30 up-resed or 1080p 60, 1440p 60. Backwards compatibility was always a thing that worried me, but on PC, everything's backwards compatible. You can always make an older game run on PC, no matter how old it is. But what sealed the deal for me was the modding community. PC games have always been known for their creativity and ingenuity, and mods available for games like Skyrim, Minecraft, Kenshi are simple and incredible. It's like having access to a whole new world of user-generated content. And sure, some mods are easier to install than others. Like if you go through Steam Workshop, it's really easy. You just find the mod you want, hit subscribe, it applies it to the game. But like if you got to go through Nexus and Vortex and then mess around with program files, it gets tricky, but there are tutorials to help you. And let's not forget about multiplayer on PC. Like it's free. I don't have to pay a subscription service. I don't have to dish out $80 a year just to play online. Like that's ridiculous. I'm not saying it's all peaches and cream, but like the upfront cost to PC gaming, yeah, it is expensive, way more expensive than consoles, but I believe it saves you money in the long run. Like with the subscription services, higher price of games, the sales aren't as good, but you don't have to buy a whole new PC every time you want to do an upgrade. But so much can be done with a computer. Like you can edit videos, you can use it for work. You can start streaming in your free time if you want to. Take cover. And customizing your PC is fun. You can make it look however you want. You can have full-on RGB like I do, or you can have nothing. You just have it all black and make it stealthy. Not only can you customize your PC, but you can customize your setup as well and really make it your own space. Like this is my setup here and it's just what I need. A spot to play games, chill, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos. I think console started to push me away when Xbox started that thing where they tried to do no used games, always online, you had to buy a Kinect with the system. They just seemed super untrustworthy and I was just tired of the bullshit. With PC, I just have so much more freedom. Like, I can emulate anything from PS3 and down. I don't have to buy games from a single store. Like, if GOG has a sale, I can go there. Steam, I can go to Epic. There's like many different storefronts that I can access. And if there's not a sale on, I can go to Green Man Gaming and pick up a key for super cheap. And I'm not limited to what controller I can use. I can use a controller from every major brand. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, 8-Bit Do. Plus keyboard and mouse for FPS games or RTS games is great. but I've kind of become the PC guy with my friends, so now they've kind of delegated me to building PCs for them. Here's just a few that I've built for my friends over the last couple years. And all these PCs are at different price budgets. Like it goes from $800 all the way up to $2,500. Well, that's Canadian anyway. And let's talk about frame rate. On PC, you can go all the way up to 200, 300 FPS, whatever your monitor supports with variable refresh rate. Like, I have a 144 hertz monitor, and nothing feels better than that buttery smooth 144. And yeah, sometimes PC ports aren't the best. Like, we've all heard it, but it's usually minor and it gets fixed right away. There are extreme cases where games run like trash. Like, the new Star Wars ran like shit for, I don't know, months after. They finally fixed it. I just started playing it recently. But that's not the usual situation. Usually you only hear about it when it's that bad. Like, the outliers are the ones that everybody talks about. So that's my story on 5 years of PC gaming and counting. If you're a console gamer and you're curious about making the switch, I hope this video has given you some insight into why I'll never go back. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.